Hello, my friends. Today I would like to give you a small summary about the 5-second rule from Mel Robbins, an amazing, really amazing book, so easy tool and so manageable. She talks about if we find ourselves many times in our life procrastinating something, which just gives us a short relief of the stress, but it makes us feel also out of control and things are getting overwhelmed. So what she started to do in her own life when she was down, she didn't have a job, and she was an alcoholic. She came up with the idea just counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, action. And so that really helped her to get up in life, and now she is a motivation talker and inspires so many people to change their habits, to change their life and get back in control in their life. Many times when we do feel like procrastinating, it's because, again, we are just too overwhelmed. And also many times when we make a decision, we start to think and think and think and think, and then we say, no, that's too scary. It's too fearful to get up in public and speak. You know, when you are in an event, for example, with 5,000 people, and then there's a question, and then you feel like getting up, but then you start to think, and then your brain starts the whole thinking process, and then you become so afraid and scared, and then you make the decision not to do it. So the trick with this 5-second rule is that you trick your brain. If you give yourself just 5 seconds and then you make a decision, you become more courageous, because your brain doesn't have the time to go through all the old negative belief systems that we have and to get fearful. So when you just count down, and you even count it down, so there's not even so much time to think because you're busy with counting backwards also, that's also a trick for our brain, then you don't have the time to rethink and you just act. And it brings more opportunities in your life. It makes you more courageous. It makes you more in control of your life when you don't procrastinate something. I need to check my time so I'm not getting too long. So next time you do feel like procrastinating, use this. Make it your new habit and see how you get your life under control. And because you're becoming more courageous and you don't go in this negative belief system cycle, opportunities will open up for you because you find yourself being more active, and that's just amazing. And one thing I would like to also share with you is a story from Martin Luther King Jr. when he was asked for the first time to be the public speaker, the leader of a protest for civil rights. And he said yes right away. He didn't think about it. And then later on, he literally said, if I would have had the time to think about it, I would not have taken this nomination. And in his normal daily life, he was not a very courageous man. He was also afraid of a lot of things. But he didn't let himself govern by this. In fact, he used this push through where you don't have time, and he didn't have time when he did it. And this was the starting point of fighting for civil rights, And I just want you to really see that. Use this push through, like big leaders in the world. They also do it. They also do have fears and they have insecurities, but they use something to push it through so they can really achieve their goals, what they want. So thank you, Mel Robbins, for that book, for the inspiration, for the tool, for sharing that with the world, and thank you for taking the time and listening to that.